Hello there, Virgo. How are you guys doing today? Welcome to your daily check-in. I'm so happy that you're here. Thank you so much for your time and for joining me today. All right, here we go. This is a timeless reading, so please trust that the universe has brought you here because there is a message for you today. Whatever it is that you are going through today, trust that there is a message for you. Maybe something to reflect on, or if you've got any challenges that are coming up today, maybe it gives you a different idea of how to approach your current energies today. All right, here we go. Bottom of the deck, we've got the High Priestess. All right, so with the High Priestess, it's kind of interesting that that pops up, right? Because I was talking about, stuff that may come up for you today, maybe even some challenges. So in this instance here with the High Priestess, please remember to definitely connect with your intuition, connect with your higher self, and that understand that certain things, like if you have been handling certain situation challenges in your life in the same old conventional way, now is the time to really kind of take a step back, have a look at it from a different perspective, perhaps from a perspective from your deeper, more intuitive self. Yeah, that's what it is. I mean, rather than, just kind of like seeing it for what it is, being overly logical and say, this is how I normally deal with these things. And people that challenge me, this is what I do. Maybe kind of take a step back and kind of approach it differently. Definitely. I think that would really bring you a lot more peace. All right. Queen of Pentacles, very interesting. This is your BFF, the Capricorn. So Queen of Pentacles is about the abundance in your life. You're really working towards, gaining a lot of stability in your life. You're definitely going to get there. The Queen of Pentacles is very good at business as well. She's the richest queen. So for those of you who are starting a new business venture or a side hustle, this is a really good sign for you. But the Queen of Pentacles is about generosity, very caring, very giving to others. She's the one that makes sure that if someone was to come over to her house, everybody, their needs are met, fresh sheets on the bed, that type of thing. I mean, really goes overboard. Now, with the Queen of Pentacles, make sure you're taking care of yourself as well. As much as you give to others, make sure you're giving to yourself. All right. So take that time to really be generous with yourself as well as, the same way that you would with others. All right. Page of Wands. This is kind of like that new energy. You're feeling pretty adventurous. You're open to new things. You are open to just new ideas. You're getting pretty crafty. Like I said, some of you are starting a business venture. Some of you have like a side hustle, and you're getting some new ideas, and you're really open to new suggestions and kind of like a new course, if that's the case. Look at that. I love it. So this is in the core of your reading, the Ten of Cups. With the Ten of Cups, this is really about you achieving that goal, that joy, the peace and harmony in everyone in your personal life, whether it's your immediate family or, however you define your core, your personal family, you're achieving that level of joy and synchronicity, peace and harmony. Everybody's kind of, it's like you're all kind of like on the same page. I like that. I like that very much. So this is going to be a great day for you. All right. Page of Pentacles. Look at that. New opportunities are presenting themselves to you. You may be getting new ideas, new contracts, new offerings, just new options. Again, if you are here for a career reading, or if you are here thinking about, your new business venture, this is definitely an opportunity for you to take advantage of. Maybe you're getting a different, like I said, a different contract. Some of you might be getting a contract. That keeps coming up in my mind here. All right, here we go. Temperance, balance, and moderation. So those of you who are working so much, giving so much of yourself, remember to connect with your higher self, just like the High Priestess, and also trust in divine timing. Some of you may be trying to rush and charge at things, because you really want results, right? We all do. But universe is saying, trust in divine timing. Things will come to you at the right time. Don't rush anything. Just divine guidance, divine timing. Trust that you have your own path, and you'll get there when you get there. All right, Eight of Cups. Someone here is walking away, maybe you. Likely you. So with the Eight of Cups, you're walking away from something. Some of you may be walking away from a current position, a current job. You're like I said, you're getting these new ideas, fresh ideas, and you might be getting a new offer, a new job offer, and you're walking away from an old one. You're realizing that, yeah, this is no longer serving me. I have an opportunity here to make a lot more money, and I have a lot of opportunities here that's going to allow me to level up, and I'm walking away. Yeah, I want to do something else. Now, here's the thing. You may be moving towards something that just is very, emotionally fulfilling. You're walking towards something that just, like, you're turning a different page. I think some of you are realizing, like, the old way, you've been kind of just working the same old way, and you want something totally different, totally new, and you're ready for it. Definitely ready for it. Some of you have been very unfulfilled in your current position, and now you want only the things that bring a lot of joy and happiness. Now, with this big transition that you're making in your life, because you're walking away from something, it's going to require a lot of courage. It's going to be a true test of your inner courage, your inner strength, because you're going to have to find different ways of handling things. All right, different ways that's why the Page of Wands came up, right? Different ways. You got to. It's almost like you're presented with a challenge, and if you've been going at it in the same conventional way, here's the opportunity to see it from a different perspective and find a different approach. And that you're going to realize that certain conflicts and challenges in your life don't have to be the traditional way of handling things. You're thinking, okay, well, maybe conflicts don't have to be a head-on collision all the time. You're going to have to, learn to communicate, maybe find different options of, fixing things in your life or fixing those challenges. So hopefully today goes smoothly and that you don't have any major challenges that require a lot of your inner strength and courage. It's going to be a test of your patience. Let's just say that. All right. Especially since you've got the Temperance card here. Something might come up today where it's really just testing your patience. So find another way. All right. The Wheel. So the Wheel of Fortune, I like this timeline right here. So some of you, like I said, you're working towards something that's going to bring you a lot of stuff, a big abundance, a big shift in your life here, right? And you've got it. At the very end here, you've got opportunities. Make sure you identify whatever that new opportunity is that's going to really set this Wheel of Fortune in motion. These are fated events. It's going to happen for you, but sometimes it's nice to kind of be, kind of watch it happen. It's really thrilling when you start to see doors opening and things coming into alignment in your life. That brings you a lot of joy. I mean, that's a beautiful thing to participate in. So what did I say about seeing things from a different perspective, right? So if you are presented with different challenges, right? And things may not necessarily seem very obvious to you, right? Begin to see things from a different perspective. I keep mentioning the word patience as well, slowing things down. Temperance is a perfect example of just balance, moderation, patience. Hangman is the same thing, just kind of taking that pause. I know that some of you, like you said, want results, you want it now, but trust in divine timing. Things are going to happen for you, when it needs to happen for you. Just don't rush it, because we don't want to make, any hasty decisions. There you go. I love it. So Knight of Swords, what did I say? Yeah, slow it down a little bit. The Knight of Swords is always charging. You see this guy's sprinting towards his motorcycle there, and he's ready to go. So perfect. I like it when we can call the cards beforehand, because it really, it kind of brings things together for you, and you realize it's like, this is truly your reading, because it's like I'm calling the cards before they come up, and it's like I'm kind of connecting with your energy. But the Knight of Swords is charging ahead, right? Very fast moving, very forceful, assertive, direct energy. And so remember, I even said earlier that, certain things, like if you've got challenges and conflicts, if you're handling them in the same way, you're kind of really just forward motion, taking a step back, being patient, slowing things down a little bit. Here's your card for that. The Knight of Swords is always charging ahead. He's the truth seeker. He's the guy that, it's like, who ate the last cookie? Who didn't put the seat down on the, toilet, whatever, that sort of thing. Like just kind of going forward, right? And and this is just a reminder for you, after tying everything together, slow it down. Trust that the universe has something beautiful for you here. Connect with your higher self, connect with your subconscious, and everything is going to work out the way it needs to. You don't have to rush it. You can harness a lot of this energy here. Slow it down, but just slow it down for yourself, right? You can redirect this energy. All right, Five of Cups. Let go of the past. Let go of the things that have spilled in your life. Let go of the things you can't retrieve. The Five of Cups, again, it's about you rejoicing or celebrating, gaining appreciation for the things that remain in your life. All right, so be grateful for the things that remain. Let go of the things that don't serve you. Let go of the things that are just going to, just kind of weigh you down, right? If it's not serving you, it's time to let go of it. All right, the Magician, remember that you truly have the power here to manifest whatever it is that you desire. So you're getting new opportunities, you're getting new ideas. It's up to you what you do with it, right? So if you misuse it, right? If you misuse it, make too many hasty decisions, you may not get exactly what you want, and then you end up with grieving afterwards because you're like, darn, I made the wrong choice. Again, trust your intuition, take a break, step back, so that you can connect with your higher self and gain a different perspective. Don't rush things, slow it down. You know, it will happen for you no matter what you do. It's going to happen for you. It's just a matter of time. You can manifest the path that you desire, the future that you desire. It's just a matter of time. It's about you, you know, being very sensible with your decisions, right? Sensibility is important. All right, let's pull a couple of cards here for you. Angel cards anyways. See what's going on. Not the right time. Yeah, see, don't rush things. Slow it down. Slow it down a little bit. Gain perspective, right? See things from a different perspective, and just, you know, maybe take a pause, just a quick pause. Within the next few months, something big is going to happen, right? You've got the big Wheel of Fortune here. Yeah, definitely big changes happening. You've got some big decisions to make. Slow it down a little bit, right? Gain perspective, forgiveness. Now, here you go. With this grieving here, whatever has been lost in your life, you need to forgive so that you can move forward. Let it go, because the thing is like, it, you know, it's just weighing you down. It's keeping this wheel from turning really in your favor, right? You're slowing it down. It's like you putting the brakes. You holding grudges is like putting a brake on the Wheel of Fortune. We don't want that for you. All right, that is it for today. I hope you guys have a great day. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. I will see you tomorrow. I'll talk to you tomorrow. Make it a great day. I love you. Bye-bye.